Best seamless promotion tool ever is the book. Now, we've said this before, but books are fucking epic for generating leads and indeed selling your business. I mean, they change the whole dynamic of selling, because a good example is, we get quite a few people say to us, oh, my brother-in-law's a plumber, or brother-in-law's a brickie, or brother-in-law's a carpenter. I've told him about you guys, but it doesn't seem to sink in. Now, the reason is yeah, you can lead a horse to water and then you can't make it drink and all that. But the other thing is, when these people with the best of intentions, I'm not being ungrateful, these people with the best of intentions try to sell us, they do a very improper job of it. Very imperfect, because they don't know as well as we do. They don't understand it like we do. They will tell these people what we do. Oh, they'll just help fix your business. Well, all these people don't even know their businesses aren't fixed already. They just see their businesses as being hard work, and that's just the nature of it. You run a business, it's hard work. They don't realize, well, they don't even know what they don't even know. Whereas if these people if we say to all our clients, we've got a book and say, look, we send you a dozen each. You join foundations, give you a dozen books for you and your friends and your family. And if you meet another person who's not a competitor and you give them a copy of our book, maybe I'll ask them a couple of quick questions. And if they're amenable to learning more about how to improve their businesses, get better clients, charge higher fees, and how to build a pipeline of qualified prospects, here's a book. Well, then the book tells them everything they need to know. In our language, it's our sales pitch almost. And let's face it, although it is informational and educational, and if they take the action steps I've got at the end, 9 of them, they will dramatically improve their businesses just by what's in the book. If they go to the resource section, they'll get even better results. If they come on board with us, they'll get fabulous results. But the fact is, the book will be educational, it'll be useful, but it's also a sales piece. It positions us. And all we have to do then is market the book. The book markets us. Shut up, Haggis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait for the book. I can't wait for all the marketing we can do around that book. I've had it kind of in the back of my mind as well. When working on our ads, feeling like this is almost pointless, because very soon everything's just going to be pointing at the book. Even our posts, it's just going to be get the fucking book. And if you got the book, read the fucking thing. And if you read the thing, read it fucking again and go to the online resources. And if you've done all of that, you're probably a lost cause if your business is still shit.
Absolutely. So that's it, really. I mean, go on.
Just to make it relevant quickly, John. We speak about this a lot in our foundations mastermind group, obviously. But a common thing we get thrown back at us is, well, I'm a QS. How the fuck can I write a book? I'm a bathroom fitter. How the fuck can I write a book? We've got a range of fucking expertise in our group, and every single one of them, not every single one of them, but most of them at some point have thought to themselves, how the fuck am I going to write a book? To which you always go, don't be so fucking stupid, is what you do. And you reel off some headlines for them and whatnot. So tell them, how can a brickie write a book? How can a fucking plumber write a book?
Well, the easy way, I mean, there's a minimum way to do it. I mean, then in my old elite group, everybody had written a book, and it almost got to the point of peer pressure. If you hadn't written a book, everyone was looking at you a bit strangely, because, hey, we have, why haven't you? And that's been in every industry, from lawyers, healthcare practitioners, hairdressers, salon owners, dental, lab supplies people. And to answer your specific question, well, just like we did with the guy, he never did it, but the guy we were helping with the kitchens. You could talk about how to pick. You could write a book on how to pick your ideal kitchen. And within it would be literally how to choose the different kind of styles of stuff you want, and then put information on how to rip it off. I mean, let's face it, every kitchen fitter, bathroom fitter, brickie, plumber, electrician, they will all know tricks of the trade that their competitors might use to rip people off. So you could write an entire fucking section on how to avoid being ripped off, dirty tricks of the trade you want to avoid. Well, just do that kind of thing. It doesn't take long. And if you write it in an interesting way, and I think for tradesmen, one of the best ways to approach this is to illustrate each point with a real story from their past. Because I bet they've all, I bet for every criterion, say a bathroom fitter can say, here's how to choose the perfect bathroom. We've got 7 things you need to focus on. I bet for each one of those 7, I bet they can go back over their minds. If they've been in business for 10 years or more, I bet they can go back in their minds and think, yeah, and there was this lady down in Pimlico who really fucked this one up. And you tell that as a story. Well, if you've got a book of 7 or 8 different stories about how people got ripped off or fucked up, it doesn't take long. And it hasn't to be very long, 70, 100 pages is plenty. It's just, when I say just, I don't write a shit book, because you want people to read it. If they don't read it, you're wasting your time. So it's not just fucking a stocking filler. But it doesn't have, but you're not trying to sell the book to make money. This is not J.K. Rowling territory. You're not trying to be the next fucking Roald Dahl. You're not going to sell the film rights to Netflix. It's just, you may do, it's not likely. So forget that, that should be a nice bonus. The book is there. Think of it as being a very sophisticated business card. Salesman in print, maybe. So that's how to write the book. Now, there are specific ways to write the book, as in literally how to structure it, the mechanics, the day-to-day of how to sit down at your desk and get this thing done, and how to structure your time and how to go about bashing these words out. Well, we do that as trainings within Foundations. And now I'm not giving it away for free. If they want that level of detail, you listening cunts, you can pay for it. Yeah. But it isn't that difficult. Most people can't do what I do and sit down and just write, because that's my job. In the same way as most people couldn't just turn up at a house and rewire it or paint it or fit a bathroom. That's because it's my specialist area of work. But it isn't that difficult. Anyone with the right structure behind them and the right guiding hand. And if they want, they could pay Vicky Fraser or someone to coach them through the process. It's not what I would do. I wouldn't coach or be coached. I don't need it. And I don't want to do it. But Vicky Fraser is a superb book writing coach. She's worked with one of our guys, Nick Smith. So, there are no excuses for not doing it.